Yo boys, what's going on? It's Yoki Man here. Welcome back to another episode of this FIFA 21 career mode here with Villarreal, and we're going to kick off this episode today on the profile of the fans player of the season, the player of the series so far, my favourite player of the series so far, and by far, I imagine, the golden goal or golden ball winner of La Liga or whatever they give the man for his achievements. It's the 30 goals this season, 22 in La Liga, Gerard Moreno. And that is the way we kick this one off. We're going to take on Barcelona in this one and Getafe. We're going to finish season number one. Season number one's going to be in the books, boys. And I want to say thank you very much for all the support. But if you're new around here, please smash that subscribe button. Smash the like button if you enjoy this episode. Let's finish on a high. We could finish as high as second. Barcelona to start this one. It ain't gonna be easy. Barcelona are actually fighting to finish in fourth place. Neck and neck with Real Sociedad. Not how we would have expected it to have gone down. But yeah, man, Barcelona are having a shocking season. Interesting to see if they let Messi go next year. We are just going to play the full-strength side, man. There's no way around it. Of course, that's what we're going to play. They've still got an unbelievable squad, though. Gabriel Jesus there out on the right. Verratti in centre midfield. Nicolas Sula as well. This is a good team. This is a really good team. Don't know how they've had such a bad season. Do not expect them to repeat that next year. Let's go and beat them. Let's go and beat them. We've done well at taking it to teams this year. Look at the Real Madrid result in the past episodes. Let's go and give them a bit of a battering. Oh, let's just win. Gerard Moreno with 2 goals, I reckon. Welcome back to sunny Spain. Sunny Spain. Where that man hopefully won't get a free kick this time. Lionel Messi could be playing his last couple of games for Barcelona, and they could be huge. Imagine a Champions League without Barcelona. I dare to think that hasn't happened in a long time, but there's potential that that might happen this season. If they don't win the next 2 games, that is for sure. They cannot afford to lose this one. We would love to just pound that misery on them and absolutely take it to them today. What a great win that could be for us. Just really show our might of this first season here at Villarreal. Maybe potentially overachievers, but still. Oh, big home game. I'm excited for this. Let's see what they've got to offer today, Barcelona. We don't have much to lose. And unfortunately for me, I made a huge mistake. I said that Gerard Moreno was comfortably top goal scorer. For us he is. He's not in the league, though. Barcelona''s ahead of him. Can we chip it to him there? Gerard Moreno, 1-0. Have some of that, though, Barcelona. Barcelona''s top with 29 goals. So Gerard Moreno is still quite a few behind him. But maybe we'll score a few more, and he'll be a little bit closer to Barcelona by the end of the season. 1-0. Paco Alcácer, great one. Great ball. Barcelona are in the mud. Not the start they would have wanted, but the start we definitely wanted. And we are 1-0 up here already. To my shock as well. To my shock. Did not expect that. We are 1-0 up already. And could we have a famous win here? We've been very good against the top sides. Atletico Madrid, probably the hardest get. Oh, Messi. Oh, Messi. 1-1. This could be a lively match. Oh, my God. What a goal that was. The bend that he managed to get on that from that distance is pretty filthy. Not going to lie. Pretty filthy. And just like that, boys. Just like that. It is... footwork. That footwork. It is now 1-1. The early start wasn't just good for us. They've hit us back instantly. What a finish. Only 7 goals in La Liga this season for Messi. That is shocking. I'm not happy, but that is shocking. 7 goals this season for Messi. Not what you would expect at all from a player of his quality. But that goal here was great. So that's 2 he scored against us as well because of the free kick in the first time round. He's done all right against us this season though, hasn't he? That ball wasn't good enough. De Jong now coming forward. I want to not let them get more opportunities like that though. I don't want Messi running at us. Pau Torres needs to do better. And he does do better there. That was great in the end. Pau Torres now. Paco Alcácer. Jamie Vardy scored for Real Madrid. They will win this league. Oh, nearly a good through ball. We'll go back to Paco. And then to Gerard. Gerard, heavy touch though. Very heavy touch from him. Can't complain. He scored the opener. Made by Paco Alcácer though. Lionel Messi now. Frankie de Jong. Dest. Sergio Dest. What a player he is. Well, he's quick, isn't he? Lionel Messi. Oh, we've got to take him out. You've got to take him out every now and again. Verratti now coming forward. Etienne Capoue. I mean, Messi is still down, which is what surprises me there. Messi should have been getting up and going forward, but he stayed down on the ground, which is not what you want to see. Antoine Griezmann now. Being turned too easy, I've found. Gomez now. It's not a bad ball for Gerard Moreno. This is very dangerous from him. Chukwueze. Oh, the ball was just played a little too late. Gomez now. That's a good touch. Parejo. Well blocked. Oh, nice play from us. We're going to end up with the ball back again now. Danny Parejo can't do anything with it. Gerard Moreno waited for the run. Pervis back across. Just kind of fizzled out, and the game's kind of fizzled out. It had such a frantic start with the 2 early goals, but ever since that, it's kind of taken a bit of a dip. It's kind of taken a little bit of a dip. It's slowed down the pace of the match now. It's got very much slowed down. Not too many opportunities either way. That wasn't bad though. To Paco Alcacer, back to Chukwueze. Chukwueze now through to Gerard Moreno. 2-1. Gerard Moreno with his second goal of the game. 2-1. Happy days. Gerard Moreno, I did say he might get 2 in this one, and he's gone and duly delivered. Nice ball from Chukwueze. What a goal. Chukwueze, sorry. What a finish. We've got a ball back here now. Danny Parejo. Oh, I waited too long. Luckily, Nicolas Sula blocked it. Well, it might not be luckily. They're on the counter-attack now. Gabriel Jesus moves the ball across. They've got the numbers game, and Messi is there, and it's all of a sudden 2-2. Messi fancies this as well. Gerard Moreno with 2, and Messi now with 2. And it just picks up. It just picks up in places. The first half has been absolutely either dull or unbelievable, and the defensive work there wasn't very good. Half time it is, and 4 goals in that first half. We leave it at 2-2. Who can get the upper hand? Gerard Moreno with 2 and Messi with 2. It's definitely a show between those two today. Let's see who gets the upper hand though in the second half. Pute now finds Paco. Paco finds Gerard Moreno with a nice touch. Gerard Moreno, his footwork just wasn't good enough, was it? Maybe he should have tried to play through Paco, but it was difficult being put in that position. Messi now. I want to see the littlest amount of him on the ball as possible this second half. He's caused me all kind of problems so far. Gaspar up against Verratti. Verratti, not Zarate. Complete different players. Same nation. One fantastic. One not so fantastic. Depending who you're asking, but definitely if you're asking West Ham fans, not so fantastic. Anyway, Etienne Capoue now will try and block that. And he's done fantastic. Capoue. Asking for runners. Oh, he was focused so much on... I do this every now and again. I was focused so much on Gerard Moreno's run, because that was where my desired pass was going to be. I didn't look at the defender coming out to tackle me. Messi loses out there to Pau Torres. But Capoue's shot is blocked. His pass is blocked, not his shot. If he was shooting from there, then he's very ambitious. In the end, it's fizzled out. And this little pattern of play here has been very much what that half has been, what the first half was like, apart from the goals, which we scored, and then they went, yeah, we could do that as well. That's literally how this game has gone. It's been very weird as we find Paco Alcacer with space to run into, and his touch was heavy, and Jordi Alba is too quick for Paco Alcacer in that situation. Gabriel Jesus now on the counter. Looks like it'll fizzle out to nothing. Jordi Alba coming forward now, out wide for Barcelona. Antoine Griezmann to Jordi Alba. Or Alba, should I say. You know I'm terrible with aims, boys. Verratti now. Is there a late winner? Oh, that were a bit aggressive. If there is a late one, I'm hoping it's for us. Oh, that's not a good enough header. But at this moment in time, it's looking like it's going to finish this way. This second half has been terrible to commentate on, boys. I don't even know what clips we're going to have. I'm not sure in this second half if either side has had a shot. That's what's worrying about this second half. In fact, I'm quite positive that neither side had a shot there in that second half. But what a first half we had. 2-2. I'll take it. It was absolutely crazy. Gerard Moreno with the 2 for us. The man, the Messiah, Messi with 2 for Barcelona. And I'm happy with that draw. This just sums up the match in a nutshell. And it's just ridiculous. Barcelona 2 shots, 2 on target, 2 goals. Villarreal, 3 shots, 3 on target, 2 goals. It was crazy. It was such a boring game that had 4 goals in it. And I really don't know how to sum it up. That second half was just rotten, man. But yeah, we managed to score 2. They managed to score 2. Real Madrid will now be crowned as champions of the Liga. Well done to them. We are safely finishing in 3rd position. Let's go and play against Getafe. Getafe in 7th, and this is our lineup for the game. Liao will start, so will RB. I just want to see how they do. I do genuinely believe they're 2 of the upcoming future players in this squad that are going to have a lot of game time. Obviously, a great season for Getafe. We're going to record this one in 60 FPS, so let's see how it gets on. And it should be more than glorious, and it should be great. Let's go and beat Getafe and end the season on a win. That'd be lovely. We're at Getafe Stadium for this one as well, and it does, again, it's one of those stadiums that's quite small, and it's very open, and it's lovely. It really is. I never thought I'd be so deeply into the architecture of where I was playing on FIFA, but this year I am. I'm also very intrigued to see how this records. 1 in 60, because it's kind of the value that the game is capped at. I believe it caps it at 60 anyway. And then 2, just how good it looks in 60 in the file size and whatnot. We'll get to see. I think it should record better in 60, but who knows? I'm going to stop talking about my recording and how I'm excited, because I'm an old man. I'm excited by architecture and recording in 60 FPS. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. What a spin from RB. Chukwueze. The problem is with Chukwueze is he's quicker than everyone, and so is RB! What? No, they're the 2 speedsters combine with each other. The only person who could keep up with Chukwueze there was RB. Honestly, he's the only player that could keep up with him. His pass on, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, his pass on to Chukwueze. And then Chukwueze's ball in is fantastic. RB slots it home. Well, the 4th minute must be a nice minute for me today, because that's 2 goals now that have been scored in the 4th minute. Long may it continue into next season, is what I'll say. Long may it continue. João Moreno. Chukwueze's out wide. This one, I thought Liao was going to cut out wide, but is what it is. This one, we don't want to give up. There is no Messi to score a couple of screamers against us. We want to be better in this one. Etienne Capoue now. It's not a good enough pass, is it? I get what he was trying to do, but it's got to be better. Samakam does brilliantly. Great first season at the club for Samakam, without a doubt. He's had a good year for us. We'll go through all the players, of course, with like an end-of-season roundup. I do love a cheeky end-of-season roundup and taking stock of what's happened this year. And Liao tries to play in Chukwueze. He does get it to him in the end, but he'll cut out for a corner. Chukwueze, Rafael Liao, João Moreno. Good footwork and a good ball. Liao makes it 2, eventually in off of the post. 2-0 Villarreal. And I believe that's like Liao's 22nd goal in all competitions this season. He's had an unbelievable year as well coming in. My entire strike force this season, I have to be 100% honest with you, has been sublime. And I'm very happy that he gets himself another goal. 77 rated Liao at the moment, and he just keeps on improving. Well, coming forward now, Getafe. Cucurella, player we've looked at, player I like. Someone potentially for next season. Purvis has done brilliantly there. He's had a good year. RB making a run out wide. We know about him and his pace. RB. He's going to cut inside. He's going to play it. Liao for 3-0 Villarreal. And it's just too easy right now against Getafe. It really is too easy to cut them open. We went with Chukwueze, we went with Abe and Liao today, and that kind of pace on the counter-attack that we've got with them is disgusting, and this has been far too easy. Dani Parejo keeps hold of the ball. João Moreno will try and lift that up to Liao. He's lifted it up to Liao for maybe his first half hat-trick, and it's cut out nicely. I think we just paused on the ball a bit too much. Dani Parejo now. I think we just paused on the ball a little bit too much there. But Getafe have got no answer for us at the moment. They've done pretty much nothing in this match. We're just causing them so many problems. I mean, it's enjoyable for me. and it's an enjoyable end-of-season experience, but Getafe won't be happy that they're going out this way. Hernandez, well in, Pau Torres. What a season he's had. Again, there's going to be so many players that we need to do our best to keep hold of. Abe now through to Gerard Moreno, who finds Rafael Leao, who waits for the oncoming run of Gerard Moreno. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. Oh, that was so close. Abe now chucks that one up towards Moreno as well, and I can't believe he hit the crossbar there. Pau Torres now to the 100 Chukwueze. We've had a relatively injury-free season. That was a poor ball from Gerard Moreno. We've had a relatively injury-free season. That'll be half-time. 3 goals to the good. A comfortable showing so far from Villarreal. Well, an unfortunate injury there for Chukwueze. Or Weze. God, I'm dreadful, aren't I? Chukwueze, he's going to come off. We're going to bring on Yeremy. He's seen some game time this year. He's very quick himself as well, to be fair to him. Well, boys, this apparently is a penalty. Let's watch it back in slow motion and see what happens here. Oh, is there contact is probably my biggest question. I mean, I believe there's contact on the ball. There. So there's contact on the ball. There is on the player as well, kind of. I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit of a light penalty, but Mata's going to step up and take it. Let's see if we can save it. I'm going to go left. Oh, he's put it over the bar. Well, that sums up Getafe in this one, doesn't it? That absolutely sums up Getafe in this one. He's skied it. Yeremy making a run now. His footwork was terrible, wasn't it? It really does show the difference between a nearly 80 rated Chukwueze, or Weze, sorry, and his counterpart. Is that another pen? No, it's not. So that one, I would have said, was more likely a penalty without a shadow of a doubt than the first one. Leao now. Oh, he used the run of Abe. Gerard Moreno. Gerard Moreno, he's unselfish. Yeremy! Well blocked. It's going to land to Gerard, though, who knocks it across to Yeremy, and in the end, it does go in. Gerard Moreno with the assist. A woeful Getafe. Well, he will take a bow. I'm not sure that's bow-worthy. But woeful Getafe give up the goods in this one, and that will be lovely for us. We'll top it off with 4 goals. Double sub for us here. We are going to bring on Coquelin, and I'm also going to bring on Albiol because it's most likely the last outing he's going to see here at Villarreal, and I want to give him a bit of an end of a game, especially one that we're 4-0 up in, just to, you know, say goodbye to the man. Well, we've conceded here, boys, and Albiol's first action is to have the ball just knocked over him and put into the back of the net. There'll be no clean sheet. And Albiol comes in and makes a mistake. And this is exactly why he hasn't seen too much football this season. It's mistakes like that. Coquelin. Capoue. Leao. Back inside to Coquelin. Maybe. Well defended in the end. It was kind of neat play. It was very difficult. But yeah, not the sending that Albiol would have wanted. But yeah, he causes the mistake there. And make the run, Gerard. Oh, it's not good enough pass though, is it? Maybe overhit that a little bit. It's been woeful this second half, really. Very much reminiscent of the Barcelona second half. We've scored a... Oh, Albiol, this could be the sending off he wants. And Rafael Leao will love that because he's in for a hat-trick. But he's tackled in the end, and it's only a yellow, but we've got a rare free kick, really. We don't get too many of these, but Leao was in there as well. That's frustrating. It's a bit soft, isn't it? It's a bit soft like the penalty that was given. Mata's going to come off and Unal will come on, the ex-Man City youngster. Gerard Moreno here. Now, it would be interesting to see if there is a better kick taker and how good Leao is. How, if it lets me click on him, he is... he's not very good, is he? Oh, he's... Okay. Is that what happens there? Albiol's got no stamina. Albiol's still in there. Okay. Apologies for that, boys. Didn't even let me take the free kick. I mean, FIFA, I'm pretty sure in that situation... Why is Albiol all of a sudden absolutely knackered, by the way, as well? Leao now maybe in for his hat-trick! And he gets it anyway! But why is Albiol absolutely knackered? He came on as a sub. And secondly, why does it rush you on a free kick? Give me all the time in the world to pick who I want to take the free kick, FIFA. It's a video game. It's a video game. You don't pride yourself on realism anyway. But what a goal from Leao. 16th goal in La Liga this season. Another hat-trick for the young man. What a year he's had. 17 appearances and 16 goals for Leao, by the way, in the league. That is an unbelievable goal return. The referee blows up for full time, and that will shut the window on this La Liga season, and it will end with a Rafael Leao hat-trick. Is that man the future of our strike foot? I believe he is. I really do believe he is. What a fantastic season he's had. What a great game for us. Unlucky for Getafe. You know, you're at home, final game of the season. You don't want to get battered. But we duly delivered on a great result today. Considering it was only a 2-game episode, wow, those were 2 great games to go out on. The 4 goals, and then, wow, what a result that one was. But the final standings at the end of this year's season is as shows. Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, and ourselves on the same amount of points as Atletico. I think a big thing we have to remember as well is the fact that we narrowly just missed out on a Europa League final, which just would have been great for the club. It would have been fantastic because I don't think we will play Europa League football again with Villarreal. I hope not. But it was enjoyable. Let's also take a quick look here at who won top goal scorer. It was a Barcelona, then Hazard, Griezmann, and Gerard Moreno coming in 4th. So my statement at the start of the episode was terrible. Let's go through the squad and take a look at the seasons that the players had. We got Rulli, he was decent. Jorgensen didn't really play, but went up 1. And Asensio is actually leaving the club. Eric Francesca, I don't know. He went up 1. Moreno stayed the same, but good season. Great rotation player for us. Quintella also went up 1 while out on loan at Norwich, but some of these players we're going to look to move on. Purvis for us, up 2. Fantastic player, fantastic season. Hopefully we can keep hold of him. George Kuseka. God, some of these names are awful for me to say, but he went up 2. Chalka went up 1. Pau Torres up 3. What a season he had. We really needed him this year. He's been absolutely superb for us. Samakam up 2 as well. Very good year. Very impressed with him. The 21-year-old Frenchman. Yannick Vestergaard went up 1 as well to 79. Good season for him. Della Futena, we didn't play him. Albiol down 4 will be leaving, and as you saw, he was just not physical enough, not quick enough, and really not good enough for us this season. Lanchi went up 2 out on loan. Miku, I need to sign some players with some names that I can say, but he went up 1. Alan Mozo, I need to give him more game time. Mario Gaspar is just such a good player, but we need to give him more game time. Only up 1, but I still believe he could improve more. Miguelin went up 2. Mario Gaspar stayed the same at the age of 30. Worrying me at 30 that we'll still get a couple of seasons, I think, out of him. And his pace is more than good enough there. Morales went up 2. Caceres went up 1 out on loan. Abora down 2. The club captain leaving the club as well. Capoue, 32. We've got to remember he went up this season. But I think it'll be Alvarez who we go in for. But we need probably 2 CDMs. Now, one of those CDMs could be using one of the 2 that we've got out on loan. I'll have to try them out and see if I like either of them. They're only going to be backup, but it's certainly a worry position for next season is CDM. Abe went up 4 this season. The 22-year-old, great year for him. Javier, who's out on loan, the 23-year-old left mid, who I wouldn't mind using, actually, went up 1. Moy Gomez went up 1 to 79. Good season for him, though, when we look all around. He got himself 11 goals and 6 assists this season. Very happy with him. Very good player. Coquelin did not go up, again 30. So we have to remember there's some age in this team because Danny Parejo 32. So when you look at our midfield, our starting midfielders are Parejo or Coquelin, both over the age of 30. And our starting CDM is 32. So I'm not completely against having older players. You know, you need them. You need those veterans. But it is food for thought that we are going to have to replace in those positions. Manu Tagaris, 29. I mean, he had his moments this season, but I don't know. I didn't overly like him. And if we look, Danny Parejo still managed to get 7 goals, but He was solid for us, and so was Coquelin when he came in. So, Yeremy went up to the 18-year-old. Probably will go out on loan next season. Probably shouldn't have kept him. Tailman went up to as well to 72, the 18-year-old. Excited to see what he can do. Chuck Woozy, I'm never going to get his name right. Samuel went up free to 80 rated. Superb season for him. 15 assists. He was so good. It was common in the early stages of the season that Samuel would knock the ball into Moreno and it meant an instant goal, and he was fantastic to use. Can't wait to use him again next season. Hopefully we keep him on the books. I mean, I feel like the injury will probably help us with that. Ivan Martin out on loan, went up 1, probably will be sold. Hassan went up 2, probably loaned again, and then we'll see what happens with him. I'm not sure he's going to be good enough. Bonet went up 3, we'll see what happens with him as well. And then we get into the big boys on the team. Paco Alcacer went up 1, 27-year-old Spaniard, 21 goals, 12 assists this season. I can't believe our strike force. I didn't know how good it was going to be walking into this Villarreal save. I have to be honest. I had no idea how good this strike force was going to be. And I will guarantee you, even if you go back and watch the Leverkusen save, ding, then you will see that I've never been able to score this many goals with strikers. This was an unprecedented season for me in terms of our performances and getting goals, because Paco Alcacer on 21 would usually be near enough my top goal scorer. Let's cue on to Gerard Moreno. 32 goals this season in all competitions, 22 assists. He's not only the top goal scorer for the club, he's probably the top provider. He is the top provider for the club as well, and he's been so bloody good. I pray we keep hold of him next season. He is got to be worth a fair amount. Only 38 million. I see no sell-on clause. We will do our damnedest, but for realism, we might have to let him go if the biggest of big clubs come in for him. But what's crazy is then you've got Rafael Leao in 31 games. We highlighted it earlier. In 16 appearances, he scored 16 goals in La Liga. He got himself 6 goals in the Europa League as well. Just unbelievable season for him, up 2 as well. I mean, this season has just been mad in terms of goals in front. Nino scored 4. And what's nice to see is Jesus Ferreira came in and got himself 5 goals as well. And when you're trying to fight for a position in this strike force, considering you've got 3 killers out there up top in Leao, Moreno and Alcacer, for Nino to get 4 and Ferreira to get 5 as well is really fantastic. Quick check of the contracts and we're all cushy. There's no one really coming that close to a contract running down. There's going to be some players that we might add up. I mean, I'll put Tagaris up now. There's going to be some players that we might need to add up. We've had a full season now to take a look at them and determine whether we want to keep them or whatnot. We'll put a Bora up as well. Oh, he's already gone, I think. No, we'll put him up as well. So yeah, I mean, there's that to look at, and then there's tons of players for us to wade through and to look at, and of course you guys, my extra scouts, looking through and telling me some more players that you think we should sign. Definitely suggest them. We will now push to the end of the season and then see what transfer budget we're going to be working with next season. Samuel Chukwueze will be out for 3 months, or Waze, nailed it, will be out for 3 months, so he should be back for next season, but that's a big shame. And we didn't have too many injuries this year. We kind of managed to get away with not having any big injuries. Arsenal did in the end go on and win the Europa League. Hoffenheim knocked out. I kind of wanted Hoffenheim to beat Arsenal so that we got knocked out by the winner, but it kind of is what it is. Also in the Champions League, this could be repeated in real life. Manchester City could win it, and also they did actually knock out Dortmund in the Champions League. But yeah, Manchester City winning it, and it's not a surprise. It's surely only a matter of time that they actually do it in real life. Transfer received here for Vicente Iborra, and I'm just going to accept it right out the bat. He's the club captain, but at the age he is now, he's not going to get used. He's still got 2 years left on his contract. It's about time he went. There's the confirmation. Iborra will be playing at Roma next season. We'll have 4.8 million of that added to our transfer budget. So here we are at the start of the new season. You can see here, this is just a friendly tournament we accepted. We just took anything, to be fair. I'm not that fussed about it, but let's see what budget we're going to have to work with in season number 2. Wow, it's a very healthy budget. I'm not sure we'll spend it all. I think it's a little bit too healthy. We'll probably say more. We're maybe around the 50, 60 million mark. We'll see what happens and how the transfers go, but I think it's a little bit heftier than probably what it should be. But there we go. That's FIFA for you. But yeah, a nice budget, which is going to help us transform this team a little bit. Now, a great season for us. We do have Champions League next year. We are aging. There's going to be a lot of transfers that need to be done. You guys will definitely help with that. But thank you very much for watching Season 1 here of Yorkie Man in Villarreal. I appreciate all the support, as per usual, boys. You've all been fucking stars on this one. I'm really enjoying the series. I'm really enjoying the save and bringing it to you. Long live the Yellow Submarine. I will see you in Season number 2, boys. Take it easy.